about Jesus because he is Lord of Lords, King of Kings. So you look into the Old Testament, you think, well, anywhere where it says Lord, it must be talking about Jesus. Because we now know that Jesus is Lord of Lords, King of Kings. So these angels are coming from that other realm, and some of them operate and stand even around the throne of Jesus Christ in the spirit world. So they're messengers as coming from the spirit world, who are coming from that other realm, coming to this earth. And they're very much aware of the one who is the incarnation, the Word made flesh, Jesus being the Word now made flesh. The one that they've seen sat on the throne in the spiritual realm, King of Kings, Lord of Lords, having not only just these angels of God's presence stood in the presence of God right by the very throne of God, but even angels appearing and visions being given to prophets in the Old Testament, and they seeing angels on the right hand of the one who sits on the throne, as well as the angels on the left hand of the one sitting upon the throne. And John in the book of Revelation, he sees 10,000 times 10,000 and thousands of thousands. Well, thousands of angels is thousands of millions. A thousand is a million. So thousands and thousands, that's thousands of millions. So a number you can't even comprehend, millions of angels stood around the throne of the one who sits on the throne. Who's the one that sits on the throne in the spiritual realm? The Lord, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords. So Jesus sat on the throne in the spiritual realm, and these angels, 10,000 times 10,000 and thousands of thousands ministering unto him. Well, where is this Jesus who sits on the throne? Here he is, he's on earth, and now he's a baby, he's the Word made flesh. He leaves the throne in heaven, he leaves this great realm and comes to earth as a little child, a helpless, hopeless child wrapped in swaddling clothes. No wonder the angels marveled. They'd seen Jesus sat on the throne of God in the heavens, and suddenly here he is on earth. So it kind of puts the whole thing into perspective of how the angels marveled at Jesus Christ leaving his great place in heaven, leaving his throne, leaving this throne where thousands of thousands ministered under him, and coming to earth, the Word, Jesus Christ, now made flesh, a tiny little helpless little child whose tongue is tied, he cannot speak. Whereas before that he would give thousands of commands to thousands of angels, thousands of messengers. Well, here are these angels who'd witnessed Jesus sat on the throne in the heavens, now coming to earth, and he's a tiny, helpless little child who cannot speak a word, his tongue is tied, he's indeed a human being. He's come to mankind as coming from the spiritual world and heavenly angel kind, now coming to mankind. So out there are 10,000 times 10,000 and thousands of other kind, other sons of God that aren't humankind. So listen to the message of the angel again. And lo, the angel of the Lord came upon them. So kind of hovering over you, picture. And the glory of the Lord shone round about them. The spiritual presence of God was shining round about them. God is a spirit. And they that worship him must worship him in spirit, in the spirit of Jesus Christ. So taking Jesus Christ into your heart, you can enter into the spiritual presence of God. Here's these angels talking about the spiritual presence of God, and suddenly these shepherds, just another night looking after their sheep, they're weary, trying to make ends meet. trying to scratch up a existence under the persecution and oppression of their government of their day. King Herod sending them all back to their hometowns. Why? So he could tax them to death and get money out of them. So they're trying to make ends meet and looking after their sheep. This is their livelihood. This is how they make their pennies. And suddenly this angel appears to them, of all people, appearing as coming down from this said great halls of heaven to mere men looking after their sheep. And lo, the angel of the Lord came upon them, and the glory of the Lord shone round about them. So the spiritual presence of God coming with these angels, they coming to bring mankind, into the presence of God, who is spiritual kind. God, who's the Father of spirits, and who are they representing? They're representing Jesus. And it's all fulfillment of prophecy as written by Michael the prophet. But thou, Bethlehem Ephrata. So where's Jesus coming to? He's coming to a lowly town, not a high town. But thou, Bethlehem Ephrata, though thou be little, so very tiny and little compared to the spiritual realm and spiritual place and the halls of heaven. Jesus in the heavenly sat on the throne up there giving commands to thousands of angels. Suddenly he decides to leave all of this and he comes to earth, and he knows the ultimate reason he's coming here, to give his life for mankind. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believe in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. What is everlasting life? This is life eternal, that they might know thee, the only true God, and Jesus Christ, whom thou hast sent. So know thee, the only true God, spiritually. Know the only Son of God, that know him whom God has sent, Jesus Christ. Know him spiritually. Enter into the spiritual presence of God. This is the great joy that they're talking about. And lo, the angel of the Lord came upon them, and the glory of the Lord shone round about them, a sense of the spiritual presence of God here. And they were afraid. And the angel said unto them, fear not. So you suddenly see into the spiritual realm, in this sense, this angel coming from the other realm and appearing to them. What would you think? In reality, you would be scared. Fear not. This doesn't happen every day. This is a rare occurrence, an angel of such high status coming from the very top, no doubt. Could very well have been Gabriel who stands in the presence of God, coming with his powerful message for mankind, which today we've dragged through the mud. It appears on every many Christmas cards we see fairies. This is the most powerful angel is coming down from his lofty estate at the top and appearing to mere shepherds. Not going to the big hierarchy and so on, but appearing to the lowly shepherds. So giving faith and hope, the lowly shepherds invited to the very birth of Jesus Christ. And the angel said unto them, fear not, for behold, I bring you good tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people, not just one class of people, not just one group of people, not just to one religious organisation, not just to these Pharisees and they who thought they had some special corner of God. No, but coming to all people, a message to all people, no matter who they are, no matter what their walk is in life. No matter what they've done, no matter what their sins are, no matter whether they're into power, no matter whether they're into drugs, no matter whether they're into alcohol, no matter they're into lying, cheating and stealing, to all people. And the angel said unto them, fear not, but for behold, I bring you good tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people. For unto you is born, unto you, for God so loved the world, he gave the world to all of us. Not just to one group of people, special call on God people. No, he gave the Jesus to all of us. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Saviour, which is Christ the Lord, the Anointed One, leaving